Welcome to NBA 2K18 and our season premiere of NBA 2K TV. Hey guys, I'm Rachel and we are super excited to be back bringing you all the in-game updates, expert tips, and 2K TV exclusives with your favorite NBA personalities all season long. And the biggest news in this year's game is the neighborhood in my career. Your road to 99 is wide open as you explore, socialize, and compete with the NBA 2K community however you want. A couple weeks ago, we announced all the changes made to this year's My Career with the help of our Team 2K NBA players. In case you guys missed the live stream, here is your all-access pass to the NBA 2K18 Run the Neighborhood event. What's up, guys? We are here in New York City at the NBA 2K18 unveiling event, and we are about to run the neighborhood. Let's go. $2K has taken over this Manhattan neighborhood, and we've invited a select group of community members to experience it. What they don't know is that every stop gives a hint at what they can expect in 2K18. All right, guys, we are at our first stop of the Run the Neighborhood event, and I'm joined with Tobias Harris in the barber shop.
Yes, we are, yeah.
I gotta know, what kind of haircut do you get when you go to the barber?
It's skinny to sideburns, bring the mustache in, blow out the back.
It's a lot of detail.
It is, it is.
So when you open a new 2K, what mode do you jump in first?
I just went into quick games, and you know, obviously I'm going to go with our team, Detroit Pistons.
And you were playing 2K18 before we even got here.
Yeah.
You may have been the first NBA player to ever play 2K18.
How
do you feel about that?
I think I was. I felt like I was breaking a couple of rules, but hey, look, I may have been the first one to play.
New York.
So enjoy, Mario.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
What's the Kyrie threes, man?
2K, thank you. Welcome to Harmon's, all right? Are we here?
Yep. Yeah,
we're here now. Beautiful.
With JBL next on the tour, it's clear music is a big deal in 2K18.
Run the neighborhood, yeah.
We are at the JBL store with Damian Lillard. We chatted earlier about your involvement in 2K18, and I know that you also got 2 songs added to the soundtrack.
I did. One of them is a song off my first album, The Letter O. It's called Wasatch Front. The song I wrote specifically for the game, the shot clock. So I'm excited about people hearing that song too.
What teams did you play with before you were in the game?
Well, every time I play, we always play random. So
Okay.
we would always do random, and then whatever team it landed on, that's who you had to play with. So it would make it fair.
Nice. Did you create a player for My Career?
Yeah.
Is it a similar style as you are in real life?
I tried to make him a little stronger and a little more athletic, if I could.
What are you hoping is in 2K18 this year?
Oh, man. I'm hoping that my rating is a little higher.
Okay.
The my player to be even better than it was last year.
What is your player like?
I'm a point guard, so I try to do something different, do some crazy dunks, stuff that I can't really do in real life.
I'm super stoked for you to jump into the game.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Now in the moment of truth, world premiere, NBA 2K18, Run the Neighborhood.
And you're gonna need it, because in the neighborhood, you walk your own path.
What are your first reactions?
Totally new game, totally new experience, but right off my wish list. We took it back to the streets.
I see the new thing they got for us with running neighborhoods, so you don't have to just play My Career to get a 99.
You guys are gonna get blown away when you see everything you can do in My Career.
Initial thoughts?
I think it's dope. I really like the gameplay. I like what they're doing now. Career mode, being able to walk around.
Honestly, it gives you an opportunity to interact with the fans more, so I'm excited.
In other big summer news, Kyrie Irving is our 2K18 cover athlete, and we had a chance to sit down with him earlier in the summer to chat about the game. What's up, guys? Today I'm joined by Kyrie Irving. our NBA 2K18 cover athlete.
Ooh. It still hits me. It still hits me.
Yes, well, congratulations, first off, and obviously thank you for joining the NBA 2K family. You've already had tons of accomplishments in your NBA careers, so did you ever think that 2K cover athlete might be one of them?
I didn't know it would happen this soon, but I'm glad that the 2K family has welcomed me in. I've always been a 2K gamer, but now I joined the illustrious line of athletes that have come before me being on the 2K cover, and I'm glad that I could add my name to that list.
What was your first reaction when you found out?
The first thing I thought was, I don't think my daughter, who's 1, I don't think she has any idea what her father's doing. Then I told my dad, then I told my sister, then I told all my friends.
Oh, cool.
I was pretty stoked.
Cool. So when you create a player in NBA 2K, what's he like? Is he exactly like you?
No, he's nothing like me. I'm really around a 6'6" shooting guard, able to, more of a defender than anything. I'm just out there just trying to do whatever needed for my team to win.
Well, as you've probably heard, very soon we are going to be starting the NBA 2K E-League, where teams will be drafting the best 2K players around the world, which is super exciting for us. But I want to know, if you were to create a 2K E-League team with just NBA guys, who would you put on your squad?
I would definitely start off with KD. You know, definitely put Paul George in there. Hopefully Kobe would want to do it if he had some time in his schedule. And then I'd probably have to go with a big, like DeAndre Jordan or DeMarcus Cousins, something like that, to play on my E-League.
Well, thank you for that. Congratulations again, of course, on your career and also becoming a 2K cover athlete.
I'm
joining
excited.
the family.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel. Appreciate it.
We will have more from our Kyrie interview later in the season, so make sure that you guys stay tuned. And a big congratulations to Kyrie on his move to the Celtics. We look forward to seeing what he does in that green jersey. You guys may have noticed some major gameplay changes in 2K18, and today I'm super excited to have NBA 2K gameplay director Mike Wang in studio with me, and you're going to share some more.
Yeah, you know, every year we listen to our fans, and the dev team spends the entire year to make the game as the most fun and most realistic NBA basketball sim as we can. And this year there were a ton of changes, from an all-new motion engine to completely reworking shooting and on-ball defense and much, much more.
So let's get you started with 2K18. You have 2 main ways to shoot: the shot button or the pro stick. For jumpers, hold and then release the shot when you see the shot meter fill up. Using the meter will help you figure out the shot timing for all the signature jump shots we have in the game. If you have vibration enabled in the controller settings, you'll also feel a short rumble when it's the ideal time to release a shot. When attacking the rim, you can use the shot button or the pro stick to perform layups, or hold the sprint trigger to throw down dunks. As with shooting, there are 2 ways to pull off dribble moves: the post-up dribble move trigger or pro stick. You can perform crossovers, behind the backs, spins, and more by tapping or double tapping the trigger, or by flicking or twirling the pro stick. You can also perform combos by quickly chaining moves together while standing, walking, or driving. Some moves are great for exploding past your defender, while others are useful for freezing them to free yourself up for a shot.
Steps back and fires.
For passing, you can choose between a normal, bounce, or overhead pass. If you want to throw a skip pass to the other side of the court, hold the pass button a little longer and look for the basketball icon under the receiver's feet. If you're throwing alley-oops, double tap the overhead pass button when you have a teammate cutting to the rim. So get out there and experiment with the various shots, dribble moves, and passes, and you'll be dominating the competition in no time. I'll be back with more expert tips soon.
Now it's time for 2K TV Interactive. What was my first high school I went to? The first high school I went to was Montclair, Kimberley Academy.
NBA 2K18 2K18 is our most realistic NBA simulation to date. And in order to do well, you have got to have some basketball IQ. To help you guys get started in your My Career journey, we have Scott OG with his winning tips.
What's going on, 2K fans? Scott O'Gallagher here, and it's time for some winning tips. All season long, join me right here as we break down basketball concepts to give you a competitive edge in NBA 2K18. So let's start with two things that everyone needs to be aware of, and that's your spacing on offense and your proper positioning on defense. On offense, spacing is vital. We want to give the ball handler room to work, and you need to create passing lanes for your teammates. If there's one thing I see a lot of, it's players chasing the basketball. When you chase the basketball, it condenses the space the ball handler can work with, and it lets a single player guard multiple offensive players. In most NBA offenses, you will see one of three sets: 3 out, 4 out, and 5 out. And you're asking, what does the out mean? This tells you the number of players on the perimeter outside of the three-point line. While on offense, it's important to try to occupy one of these open areas. Those are the wings, the corners, the high post, the low post, or the point. Say it with me now. I know you've heard it before. Defense wins championships. I'm always telling kids everywhere around the world, you can't run if you're getting the ball out of the net. And there's nothing better than breaking the will of your opponent by playing suffocating defense. No matter where we are on the defensive end, the one thing that we have to have a concept of is man and ball. This means that we need to be on a line between our man and the basketball. How many passes you're away from the basketball determines how close you need to be to your man. If you're one pass away, we need to be closer to our man-ball line. If you're 2 passes away, you can come more off of your man-ball line and be in a better position to help. If you're in the paint and your teammate gets beat, you need to understand that you're the last line of defense and it's your responsibility to meet the ball at the rim. Any score on defense is on you. There is no my man didn't score in winning. All right, so we've taught you some basic concepts on the offensive and defensive end. Take this basic structure and improve your game within it. Until next time, you know the rules. Winners win, and I'm out.
Big thanks to everyone who submitted those highlights on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. And now we have Chris Manning to break down our first top plays of the season.
Thanks, Rachel. LD2K here, and it's time to showcase the first 2KTVWow top plays. You submitted your best dimes, blocks, dunks, and game winners from the Prelude. And now it's time for you to choose the best play of the week. So let's get started. First up, Converse Man 97, throwing down a sick 360 windmill putback jam. Okay, for real, what is this guy's archetype? Next up, Clipper Nation 16, bringing the ball up and draining the half-court game winner. Stop it. What a disrespectful way to close out the showcase game. Then, King Clay, dropping the pass, not getting the assist, and throwing down the point guard putback jam. King Clay throwing homage to Spud Webb. Finally, King Dame 98, on the break with Curry, throwing the self-oop to the double oop. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our first double alley-oop coming from the Prelude. We're just getting started. Now, it's time to vote. Choose your favorite top play, and the winner will come back in contention for the top play of the month. Remember, you can submit your best plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. This is LD2K, and we'll see all of you next week.
We hope you enjoyed our season premiere of 2K TV, and make sure that you tune back in next week because we have our 2K18 legend cover athlete, Shaq.
I'm on the cover? Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow, thanks.
Wait, did I
2K Sports, thank you, appreciate it.
And to close out this week's episode, let's take a look at what you guys can expect for the rest of the season.
Back.
Yes, you're back.
3 years in a row. Every summer, I always know that I'm going to go do some 2K stuff. And I love doing this game. You can dance? So now the jab, yeah. That's what I want. Here we go.
I don't really go around saying, hey, I'm a legend. I don't know. But to answer your question, yes, I'm a legend.
Winning the dunk contest was a big, accomplishment for me. I was very excited, and it's taken me and just made me progress to a better player, better person, and I get to do things like this.
It's all about fishing,
You're
nothing else.
competitive in fishing?
Very.
Oh, man.
Who catch the most or the biggest?
Get it out! Score!
Yes!
My league. That's my favorite part of the game.
My sons think it's really weird to hear my voice on the game, but they're used to me telling them to make their bed.
So it's
but
a
it was
breath
great.
of fresh air for them to hear
Yeah.
you saying something different.
Yes, I get into the cool category now,
Oh,
so
nice.
yeah, it's fun.
Would you call yourself a sneakerhead in real life?
Yeah, I would.
The best part about being 7 feet tall.
You're able to see everything from above,
You're definitely one of the most respected musicians, I think, ever in NBA history, which is amazing.
Some people gave us a bad rap, but it's all good.